There is a specific kind of anxiety spreading right now that nobody is talking about honestly. Not the loud panic you see in headlines. Not the dramatic AI will take all jobs conversation that gets clicks and goes nowhere. Something quieter than that. Something more personal. It is the feeling of sitting at your desk, doing your work, and wondering, somewhere in the back of your mind, how long before this is not needed anymore? How long before what I spent years getting good at becomes something a prompt can produce in 30 seconds? That feeling is worth taking seriously. Not because the answer is terrifying, but because most people are asking the wrong question when they feel it. They ask, how do I compete with AI? That is the wrong question. You cannot compete with AI at the things AI does. Trying to is like trying to run faster than a car. The car will win every time. That is not the fight worth having. The right question is, what is the thing that AI fundamentally cannot access, no matter how good it gets? And am I building that? Because that thing exists. It is specific. And right now, it is becoming the most valuable thing a person can offer.
What AI cannot touch? The first thing is judgment in situations where there is no clear right answer. Imagine you are a manager and two of your best people come to you on the same day. One tells you the project timeline needs to be pushed back 3 weeks. The other tells you the client is about to walk if you push it back even one. Both of them are right. The data does not tell you what to do. The situation requires you to read people, weigh relationships, understand history, and make a call that no algorithm can make for you. That kind of judgment is built through one thing only: years of being in real situations, making real calls, and living with what came next. Every time you were wrong and learned something from it, every time you were right for a reason you couldn't fully explain but your gut knew, that is building something inside you that AI will never have access to. A lawyer with 30 years of courtroom experience doesn't just know the law. They know how a jury reads a room. They know when a witness is about to break. They know which argument lands with this specific judge on this specific morning. That knowledge lives nowhere in a database. It lives in them, and it is worth more today than it has ever been.
The second thing is human presence that actually lands. A few years ago, a large hospital system in the US tried using AI to communicate with patients about their diagnoses and care plans. The information was accurate. The language was clear. The messages were perfectly structured. Patient satisfaction dropped significantly. Not because the information was wrong, because people who have just been told something scary about their health do not need accurate information delivered cleanly. They need to feel that another human being is with them in that moment, that someone understands what this feels like from the inside, not just from the data. The doctor who sits down, makes eye contact, and says, "I know this is a lot to take in. Let me walk you through this." With you. That person is doing something AI cannot do. Not because they know more, because they are present in a way that registers to another nervous system as safe. That capacity to make another human being feel genuinely met is going to be one of the rarest and most sought-after things a person can offer in the next decade.
The third thing is a specific point of view that comes from a specific life. In 2023, a writer named Paul Tremblay was asked what he thought about AI-generated fiction. He said something that stuck with me. He said, "The thing that makes a story matter is not the craft. It is the specific consciousness behind it. The specific person who needed to say this specific thing because of everything they had lived." Think about the last piece of writing or music or content that actually moved you, made you feel something real, made you think differently about something. It came from someone who had something specific to say from a specific place inside their actual life. It was not the execution of a formula. It was one person's truth finding another person who needed to hear it. AI can produce content that looks like that, follows the pattern of that, hits the technical notes of that. It cannot want to say something. It has never had something happen to it that it needed to make sense of. And that need to make sense of something real that happened to you is where everything that actually connects with another human being comes from.
Every time technology automates a large category of human work, the value of what that technology cannot automate goes up dramatically. Here is a concrete example. Before GPS existed, knowing how to navigate a city was a genuine skill that taxi drivers spent years developing. London cab drivers famously had to pass a test called the Knowledge, memorizing thousands of routes across the entire city. It took some of them 4 years to pass it. That skill had real market value. GPS made that skill worthless overnight. But what GPS cannot do is know that the passenger who just got in the cab is crying quietly and needs someone to just drive without talking. Cannot know that the business traveler, who seems fine, is actually terrified about a meeting and would respond well to someone saying, "Wherever you're going, you've got this." Cannot build the kind of relationship where a regular passenger calls you specifically because they trust you with their morning. The human layer on top of the technical skill, that is what survived. That is what always survives. AI is doing the same thing to knowledge work right now that GPS did to navigation. The technical layer is being automated. The human layer is becoming everything.
Use AI for everything it does well. Seriously, use it. Let it handle what it handles better than you so you can spend your time on what only you can do. And then invest in yourself in the specific ways that actually matter right now. Put yourself in situations where real decisions with real consequences are required. Not simulations, not case studies. Actual situations where you have to call something, own it, and live with what happens. A junior employee who volunteers to lead a difficult client conversation learns more in that 1 hour than in 6 months of watching how it is supposed to be done. That experience is building something nobody can replicate. Get genuinely better at being present with people. There is a simple practice that almost nobody does consistently. In your next important conversation, put your phone face down, close your laptop, and give the other person your complete and undivided attention for the full duration of the conversation. No task switching, no half listening, just full presence. Notice how rare that feels to the other person. Notice how much it changes what they share with you and how they feel about you afterward. That capacity is already valuable. It is about to become extraordinary. Develop and express your specific point of view. You have lived something nobody else has lived in exactly the way you lived it. The combination of where you came from, what broke you, what you figured out the hard way, what you believe about your...
The people who are going to thrive in what is coming are not the ones who figured out how to use AI the fastest. They are the ones who used the arrival of AI as a reason to become more specifically, more deliberately, more unapologetically human. More judgment, more presence, more genuine point of view, more willingness to be the person in the room who has actually lived something, rather than the person who can produce the most polished-looking output. Think about the people in your own life who you genuinely trust, who you would call when something actually matters, the ones whose opinion you seek out specifically, not because they have the most information, because they have judgment, because they have been somewhere real, because when they speak, you can feel that what they are saying comes from somewhere true. That is what you are building when you build yourself deliberately. AI is not your competition. It is a mirror asking you one question. What is it that only you can actually bring? Answer that seriously. Build that deliberately. Offer that without apology. That is your asset. It always was. Now the world just needs it more than ever. I'll see you in the next one.